Hi everyone and welcome to today's More Report Chart Appraisals with me, Richard Perry, Market Analyst at Handtech Markets. On Thursday the 16th of February we've got a sort of dollar corrective move actually we're seeing at the moment. That's come not really on the back of anything really, just a bit of profit taking that we saw yesterday coming through. That was sort of in the wake actually of really strong inflation data and strong retail sales that we saw in the States, but no real catalyst other than that, but the dollar has started to correct back, and that is again coming with these treasury yields which are off the top slightly on the 2-year and the 10-year, but nothing really has been sort of the driver behind this move, so it sort of leaves me a little bit suspicious as to the longevity of it, as to whether it will continue, but at the moment we are seeing a little bit of a turnaround, so that's being effective through the forex majors across the board. It is there is a slight sort of consolidation on the Aussie dollar at the moment. That's in the wake of Australian unemployment. In fact, the Aussie is actually underperforming other majors today. Unemployment was mixed I'd say mixed, because you had unemployment falling to 5.7. Normally that would be seen as a good thing, but the participation rate fell, and look at this, full-time employment fell quite sharply, 45,000 jobs. So that was that's being taken as a bit of a negative actually for the Aussie today. But generally speaking, the dollar lower is the main sort of factor there. In terms of equity markets, slightly off the top, and that comes with Wall Street continuing to climb to new all-time highs. But generally, the European markets are being also affected by ex-divs today as well. BP and Shell, two big factors there, reducing or certainly helping to pull the FTSE 100 lower. But we're seeing just a general bit of a risk appetite off the table today, and that is helping to see these markets correct slightly. But in terms of your economic announcements today, not a huge amount going on today. Bit of US employment data being the weekly jobless claims at 1:30, 245,000. Nothing incredible in that, but also we've got the US housing data, so housing starts and building permits, both around about the 1.23, 1.22 level. So again, pretty much similar to where we've been in the last month. And also Philly Fed business as well, just slightly down but still positive territory there. So nothing massively extraordinary that we're expecting out of that data this afternoon. But my chance today is the DAX, and I spoke about the sort of markets have been slightly lower today. Yes, they have started to pull slightly lower, but again, I don't think this is going to be a move that continues exceptionally long. You've got the breakout above 11,700 really. But yesterday's candle was a difficult one to really get much out of, because you had an intraday sort of correction down to sort of that support band, which I'll show you on the hourly chart, is between 11,700 and 11,725. But that bounced into the close and closed quite strongly. Market was up on the day, although it's slightly down today. I'm looking at these momentum indicators on the daily chart, and I think that the MACD lines are crossing higher. RSI around about 60 marks, stochastic still rising. So unless this sort of continues lower and then breaks back below 11,700, I don't think that's exceptionally negative. This is the hourly chart where you've got this breakout above 11,700 that's sort of held that support yesterday between sort of 11,700 and 11,725. And I think the market's just consolidating really. These hourly indicators are not really that negative at all really, just unwinding, just a positive outlook. But uptrend has been broken, yes, and I think it's just a consolidation really. You've got the initial resistance that comes in 11,815 underneath 11,848, high from yesterday. But again, as I said, whilst we're trading above 11,700, I'm still pretty positive on this market actually, and I think the DAX will ultimately continue to push higher. And I think this little corrective move that we're seeing on equities today, I don't really see it as being going on for too long. I think this will be a correction that gets bought into and then retests levels. So 11,815 11.815 is the initial high of today, in resistance 11.848, and then that protects 11.893 on this cash chart. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you